I want to say, yeah, Nicholas. Yes, you're dead. So when you kill him, if I fed again, no God, when do you? If I a woman in my they have to kill him. Because everybody knows the million girl is time. If I got so much big officer, Mr. Phipps, what you tell me, say? Mr. Phipps, what you say? What you say, Mr. Phipps? No. We want justice, the man is a good man. And then make him can't never go foreign. Second time, this and they murder him. We want justice. We not take this long and burn down the place.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Life becomes so beautiful and peaceful when you stop complaining and blaming. Choose to be happy. Your happiness depends on you, your decisions, your actions, and the choices you make. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. Give thanks to life and the gathering. People, when you remember the other day, the councillor girl from Clarendon, they come out and tell them, say, yo, he bad man them at Clarendon. Gone the other way, a bastard business them involving it, that's why a bag of people never either dead. And a bag of people that say, yo, tell her I said, top, chat phone, she's span the parish. Remember the Warrington parish, this and one holy or something? Okay, watch her go on now. The Hertfordshire police has charged 25-year-old Nicholas Lawrence, a vendor from Portland Cottage, Clarendon, in connection with sexual assault of a man at a hotel in Kingston in February. It's supposed the individual reside overseas made arrangement to meet with one of Lawrence's friend. However, Lawrence accompanied his friend to the meeting point in the hotel lobby at about 11 p.m. on February 18. Once inside the complainant's room, the two men allegedly brandished a pair of scissors and a knife and bound the victim's hands and gagged his mouth. Lawrence and his friend reportedly proceed to rob the victim of 3 cell phones and items of clothing and sexually assault the man. You know, say my boy has some bastage man people a long time. I tell you, them forget Slapout. Lawrence was taken into custody and later pointed out during the identification parade. He was charged with burglary and grievous sexual assault and robbery aggravation. So I'm team friend. Well, I'm team friend. Or not charge him friend too. Or not I will slap him way. One out of the two, a matter of fact. One alone, slap him, forget slap way. Nobody charge him. Anyway, now, I could go down and St. Mary because they rape a little girl. Yeah, man, I'm not going to tell you who do it. A St. Mary man has been charged with the alleged detention and rape of a 12-year-old girl in Barracks River, Richmond, in the parish on August 4. The child reportedly went to the 56-year-old man's house at about 4 p.m. to collect items when she was locked inside a room and sexually assaulted. Following the assault, the accused allegedly locked the child inside a room. The child managed to escape and make a report to the police. The man was subsequently arrested and charged after being pointed out during an identification parade. He was charged with unlawful detention with intent to have sexual intercourse and rape. That's where that is concerned. Watch me go into some more news now. Anyways, watch your go on for Wagwan. My friend them get a new pump and them pump up a ball. I soon I could know Wagwan right there so. But from me come and me tell you say 3 kill execution style. Me no want to no feel like say me just have put numbers in a title to make people run come watch review. Once me say 3 then wickedly. Me mean it. Let me tell you Wagwan for Wagwan. Terry in a data when me say from Monday, then find her. Right down a Central Village. One little lane up in a Zion lane, to be exact. 2 shots in her head. She dead. That a one, don't it? The man out of Palmer's Cross. Remember the little brother had a blue shirt and me show you the picture. And right out of Clarendon that. We see the whole line neck. Look like he bite out. A shot clappy out. Him dead. 2 that. And last but not least. Guess who? Dawg Pa friend gonna link up with Dawg Pa. Me say people. If you don't see this, let me tell you something. Make sure You don't have no food and ready for go to bed, or you don't have no food for the rest of the evening, night, day, or whatever time of the day it is. Me say gunshot tear out the whole life head side and the marrow just slide one side like it's a landslide. Yes, I'm a tough area.
7.526. Buckrat. Nasi green on the head. One rifle binds them there. Flick them the flick out in the mirror in the brain cell. Chip chop all different type of angle.
This is one of my view new reporter them. You understand? It just make people them who not see the picture yet. No wagwan pan wagwan before them come ask sweet. You understand? Anyway, more news. Me tell you say the man them get a pump for pump up the ball on a water house. So a lone ball game I play now. Yes, people, lone ball game I play. See it there? All them go so boom and shoot off a pops and pops down dead. Me I tell you no. Remember me, they come tell me say, yo, the man them shoot off a pops and pops to dead. So pops them retaliate last night. Yes, cause I want to shoot off a man and man no dead. I feel like say, Manfred now go come back and fix on the business. So said, so done. Man dead run the water house. Me not have his name yet. You know me already. If me not have them name, me not go give you no full name. I go no story. As soon as me get the name, me come back up update on accordingly. But me I tell you no. The Corner League start run a water house. Yeah man, the Corner League start. And me round there, I'll go no ball to ball commentary. But I can move on and go to some more news first. 25-year-old Akeem Gatcher of Waterlane, Georgia, Spring, Westmoreland, has been charged with the September 3 murder of a man in his community. The deceased has been identified as 30-year-old Bruce Campbell, also of Georgia's Plain. The Savamar police said about 12:15 p.m., residents heard loud explosion and summoned the police. On their arrival, Campbell was seen lying on the ground with gunshot wound. He was taken to the hospital to be placed on ice. On Monday, yes, Gatcher turned himself into the police. He was subsequently charged. All the shadow I tell him say, yo, I know you where I look for. You can't go on back a road. You understand? We not look for you. And then you go fix him business. This a boy not fi kill man and walk in scratch free. No mad. Anyway, still there Westmoreland. A Westmoreland man is facing charges for breaches of the Firearms Act after a gun was reportedly found in his possession during a snap raid at a bar on Wednesday. He is 26-year-old Darren Wright of Paul Island in Grangeville in the parish. Come like every yard up at Grangeville of 1 or 2 gun. Yeah man, serious. So much gun can up at one little place so. He's been charged with possession of a permitted weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition. 15 years that waste time, I give him 15 years still. Report reaching on this team that about 11 p.m. a police team conducted a snap raid at a bar where Wright was a patron, and guess what people? He went to drink and smoke. He was searched and 1 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 16 9mm cartridges were reportedly taken from his waistband. I'm going in a waist like your police, I am a whole thief and gunman. His court date is being finalized. I slap him, they forget slap way. Waste time, I like this a boy behind bars. But no, the police them get waste time, say no. The police them just big and full. Hold on there. I'm telling about corrupt police. I can tell about corrupt soldier too. A Jamaica Defence Force soldier who confessed to stealing an engine from a service vehicle at Upart Camp because his mother had stage 4 cancer was offered bail in the sum of $350,000. Imran Archer, who served as a corporal for almost 30 years, is to reappear in court on November 27. During his bail application, Mr. Archer's attorney told our news team that his client only took half of the engine. But Jesus, babes. That not say, big thief, little thief, guess what? It doesn't matter. He's still supposed to get slapped with. Mr. Rogers said his client, who also pled guilty, had spoken to superior officer. So well, because he talked to them, it means everything's supposed to be okay. Some man a liar, I eat that, No fun like a liar boy, I eat that. Some man if lose all on the walk to, The attorney further argued his client spent a month in custody and has already lost his job. What you worry about? You know no more money to pay you? Then you give him one job, man. You can make him turn on beer for you. Prior to offering Archer bail, Senior Parish Judge Lauren Cole Montague ordered a social inquiry report. Archer is to report to the police and surrender his travel document as part of his bail condition. You know, some things say Lauren in got water though. One day Lauren remember said this is Jamaica, where people can just go so boom and use people documents board a plane and go about them business. But anyway, let me tell you what I go on for John's all now. Yeah, right now, that's what I got. One man was arrested and charged for breaches of the Law Reform Fraudulent Transactions Special Provision Act following an operation at his home in Plumstead District, Johns Hall in St. James yesterday. Charged with possession of an access device and possession of identity information is 21-year-old Antonio Orton. Yes, long time we know that this boy is scam, you know. You understand? Cause he never have nothing in a life. All of a sudden he have a whole heap of same thing. I was scam. I don't know, bad mind people, it's just the truth. Report reaching our news team that members of the Lottery Scamming Task Force carried out an operation which commenced at about 4 a.m. On home was searched and 2 cell phones and a US bank card were allegedly found. An on-site analysis was done on the cell phone. Several files populated with names, addresses, and telephone numbers of persons residing overseas were found. Several messages and dial overseas number were also found. His court date is being finalized. It's a funeral them should get, you understand? Anyway, now people try go and power go on. And find a little girl when they jump off in the water for a Sunday, yeah, man. And find her body. Let me tell you how that gone out. The police are probing a suspected case of drowning involving a woman whose body was found on Thursday in a river 4 days after she was reported missing in Shiloh, St. Elizabeth. Police named the woman as 23-year-old Kabisha Brown, otherwise called Cash, a resident of Shiloh District in northern St. Elizabeth. Counsel for the area, Audley Myers, PMP, the PMP counsel for the Shiloh Division, we have make no sense. Don't listen. I want PMP like a party, understand? Told our news team that Brown body was retrieved by residents from the river bank at about 1 p.m. on Thursday. Police confirmed that citizens found the body and alerted them. The council make no say from Sunday the people them out of them numbers. I try look for your body, you understand, and say everybody in the community devastated about what really going on, what really going on. And them a try make no say yo, is a swim she dey go for take, but me not really feel so still. It's either she look at chip or something, make she that one go in and that the dirty water like, go swim. Remember me they showing the video, you know? I think I still have the video, so who wants to see it can forward and come. A matter of fact, if you look 4 days ago, you will see it. Yeah, man, can be put it up. And you can go back and watch it and see where go on, power go on. That water they too dirty if nobody want to go swimming now. Maybe, just maybe, she that go through some little things that nobody don't know about, cause people these days not tell nobody when I go through, because they must say, yo, me not tell if you go use it against me when me involved in a foolishness. You see? Always need somebody in the corner. But when not here, who not here? Well, we read about it when for the time come. But anyway, I so forward.